Hello. Today, here, one second. I meant tomorrow for me, Pandre. All right, today is the warm-up stream. This is the practice run for tomorrow, okay? Because I'm very, very late. Hi, Brian. Hi, everybody. Cute intro, thank you. I have that one like specially for when we're in the kitchen. Here for the baking, welcome. Okay, we have a lot to bake tonight. I'm guessing that I'm probably gonna be still baking when we have movie night running.
Hello.
Today is just warm up. We're making sure everything is running okay and everything for tomorrow. But I still have a few things I want to cook tonight. Let me switch. Wait, to what? Every day. Tomorrow for me, Padre. Tomorrow we're gonna make it looks really good. I forget what it's called. It's like it's some German word, like glue wine or something.
Hello.
But you warm up wine in a pot and like oranges and cinnamon sticks and stuff like that. Oh, to Zabe. Oh yeah. Don't dox yourself. Hi, Limitless. Thank you. Glühwein. Did I say that right? I just lost a bet on the last stream I was watching. Oh no! Well, you're safe. We're not doing any bets. Hi, Eurego. Welcome. We need to get to work right away because I started way later than I meant to. And I want to make two things tonight. I want to make, I wrote everything down. Mexican wedding cakes, such a family recipe. If you don't know what they are, they're like little white balls. They're like this big and they're so good. And they're like rolled in powdered sugar. And then I want to make chocolate peppermint cookies. And I am making these for like other people. So I'm going to be extra sanitary. When I eat, like when I'm just baking for myself, if something drops on the floor, I'll be like, oh, okay, whatever. Just throw it in. But since it's for other people, we're going to be very, very, germ conscious. Hi, Unruth. Hi, everybody. Cost me 20 gifted. Oh no! Your wife was like, that $100 was for me. Pulverones? I don't know what that is. Good morning. Hi, Ripple. Speedrun baking challenge. Yeah, I'm a slow cook. I'm slow and I'm messy. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands really fast. I just washed them. We're gonna wash them a second time. And I also have this camera, if we ever want it, for when I'm like over here in the pot and stuff. Standard levels, exactly. Grandpa might be going to bed, but it's so early.
Subscribe to Raylene.
Happy holidays, Raylene's chat. Thank you
so
for
much.
being an awesome person and creating such a kind and cozy community. You make so many people's days better with your streams, and we're really lucky to have you. I hope everyone has a great holiday season with plenty of rest, good games, and a PC.
Oh, thank you so much, Bull. Thank you for 47 months. Thank you for the kind message, too. Kind, yeah, I don't know if kind and cozy community would describe us, but... Hi, Bronze Genji. It's so long. What have you been up to? Overwatch, I'm guessing? Okay, I'm gonna start the oven. I want to start it now. Yeah, okay. Okay, just to 350. And then we're going to sift the flour, cocoa powder, and baking soda. Oh, and I just watched a bunch of things. Ooh, it's hot. Hi, Scuffy. College, yeah, we'll do that. The thing hanging above your sink is actually a light. It's a very inconveniently placed light. I was so excited for this kitchen for cooking streams and stuff, and then like in the pictures, I did not see that light of this place. Very inconvenient, huh? Yeah, I turned the light off today. I think I had it on for the last couple cooking streams. I tried like a little bit different lighting today. I'm good, Scuffy. How are you? Well, there's two of them. Like they look good in the room, but like on camera, it's like, what the heck is that? Hi, Camilo. All right, so we need. I think I want to double this recipe. I'm just gonna double everything. I'm gonna double the Mexican wedding cakes. I'm gonna double the chocolate peppermint cookies. So we need 4 cups of flour. I got my big guy right here. And I think I'll put up my second camera. We have a lot to cook tonight, so I'm getting straight to business. Okay. Let me grab a knife too. Just a level. Okay. 4 cups of flour. We'll be counting out loud because every time I forget what number I'm on. Double the Mexicans. All right, Borky, get in here. My family's Mexican wedding cake recipe is my favorite dessert every year. If we have time, I might want to make more tomorrow. Okay, 1. Two. 3. I'm always very messy with flour, so I'm trying to be clean. Oh, hi, Zabe. No, we'll have drinks tomorrow. I don't like to drink more than one night in a row. But tomorrow we will have drinks. Tomorrow I want to make like a really fancy drink that uses like you simmer it with like cinnamon sticks and oranges and cloves and stuff like that, and then you pour the wine in after everything's simmered. My mom made it for me before. It's so good. So we'll have that tomorrow. Today's like the warm-up stream. Today we're just practicing for tomorrow. And I have cookies that I want to give to people tomorrow before stream. So I needed 2 cooking streams because there's so much I want to cook. Okay, that was 4. Now we need 1.5 cups unsweetened cocoa powder. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's party night, even though it's a Monday night. Not gonna lie, and not trying to brag, but what also ruined me, girls in my college. I think that needs to be a Bronze Genji quote channel. I think that needs to be a new quote. Girls, they're crazy. Tell me about it, Bronze Genji. A Mexican wedding cake? You've never had them to me? Zape said there's something called like polvorones. I don't know if that's true, but they're like little white balls that are rolled in powdered sugar, and they're really, really good. I will give you a recipe if you want it. It's my family's recipe we've used for like, I think since before I was born. I was gonna bake my cookies today, but usually, unfortunately, I got called in for work. Oh no! Well, you still have a lot of time before Christmas, so. All right, 1.5 cups of this. Oh, yep. There it is. We have quotes for a lot of people, Bronze Genji. Whenever somebody says something really funny. All right, 3 of these. Just double checking. 1. Oh, this is like the entire thing. 2. I'm already almost out of cocoa powder. Even if I want to make more of these, we'll have to get more at the store tomorrow. 3, so I already doubled it, Zape. So it's 3/4 of a cup. So I doubled it to 1.5 cups. 3. I'm gonna need you guys to count for me too. How tall are you? I think I'm somewhere around 5'6" and 5'7". Like last time I went to the doctor, he measured me 5'6", but people are always like, "No, you're taller. You're so much taller than 5'6" when they meet me." So I don't know. I'm always wearing heels too. Do I look tall right now? Okay. I'm 6'7". Oh yeah, I believe that. Maybe you were slouching at the doctor's? Oh no. I stand right up straight. All right. Now we need 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I have a question for you guys. How often, for the people that bake in here, how often do you buy new baking soda? Yes, I'm like as tall as my fridge. So you know what I should do? I should measure my fridge, and however tall my fridge is, that's what I should say my height is. 1 fridge tall. It's funny, I get that question every single cooking stream. Without fail. I'm fridge height, yeah, except I think fridges range from like every height, so this fridge is pretty small, but my last fridge was like 5 feet tall. That was much taller than my last fridge. 5:45 a.m. in my country. Oh my goodness, get good sleep. You should be asleep already. 1. 2. What's she baking? Right now we're making peppermint chocolate cookies with chocolate chips and a peppermint glaze. And then we're gonna make Mexican wedding cakes tonight. Tonight's cooking stream is gonna be a little shorter. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow night. Wait, Djibouti! I literally play with you in Marvel Rivals. I think I had you the other day and I was like, wait, that name is very familiar. I wonder why that name is so familiar. Okay, they're so good. I can't wait to show you. They're pretty much they're like little white balls and they're rolled in powdered sugar. They're really, really good. I played video games once or twice. Yeah, I think we got in a lot of games yesterday. I will buy baking soda every time I bake with it. Whatever I don't use, I put in my fridge left open and then repeat. Interesting. They come in like really big boxes, so and throw away the baking soda every 1 to 2 months. Ew. Once every generation. See, I keep my baking soda forever. I think I need to start replacing it sooner. Are we leaving cookies and milk for Adam Warlock? I mean, I'd rather Adam Warlock show up at my door than Santa Claus, so yeah. I won them all, but you popped off. Oh no! For some reason, the cocoa powder is like wiping away the pencil. They get the odors out of the fridge. I saw that because the reason I asked that is they were selling baking soda at the store that was specifically for like putting in your fridge to get odors out. And Santa. Yes, I will be leaving cookies out for Santa. These cookies are for other people. I think the cookies we make tomorrow will be for Santa. Ugh. Reminds me of okay, even my mom says I'm a super messy cook. Like it just gets everywhere. I don't know how people I think the people who don't bake will call me messy. This just happens when you bake. Baking soda is baking soda. Baking soda is only like $2 maximum, so I always remember the names of people who are toxic or good at the game, but never which of the two they were. Same. I'll be like, okay, that name rings a bell, or they're a pro. Look at I got pockets. Okay, so we gotta sift together the cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. Let me get salt really fast. I got more salt too because I just ran out of salt. I remember baking a pie for the first time and my pants got absolutely messy. Hence the apron. Are you gathering the mess or just throwing it on the floor? I'm putting it in my sink. If I can open this. I will say this kitchen compared to my last, so much better because it has a disposal. If you have a disposal, just realize how blessed you are. All right, so we're gonna sift all this together. Got half a teaspoon of salt. I am doubling everything. Saying that out loud so I actually remember. The One Piece is real. Are you stuck in like 2018, Astral? I thought we were ready to do this. Baking soda and powder are reactive, so if you don't have a somewhat fresh stuff, your recipe might not turn out as good. Yeah, that makes sense. But it has an expiration date that's like somewhere on here. This is brand new. I bought new baking powder because it says 2028, but I don't know if like you open it and then it's only good for like a little bit after that. Hi JSG, I'm doing so good. How are you? Disposals are so bad for your pipes and stuff. I know it's an apartment, so it's fine, but if you ever get a house, do not recommend. Really? Interesting. I hate not having a disposal because it complicates things. Is that a tank of nitrogen? Where? Okay. So we got the flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. Now we need to beat the butter with the sugars until fluffy. So we need And I do have the butter out. 1 cup of unsalted butter, room temperature. And oh, right here. Oh yeah, this is my mixer. That's funny. I can't see what you're seeing, so I believe 1 stick is half a cup. Yes. I'm glad I bought more butter. How do these weirdos not have a stand mixer? Do you know how expensive stand mixers are? The Patriots can come back and win, right? Uh-oh. How much did you gamble, Padre? Cooking some chocolate. Mm-hmm. So 4 sticks of butter. I need to make a lot of cookies. Three. Raylene white. Sometimes you guys need to add more context to your messages. Oh, like, okay. Oh, like Walter White, okay. You know, baking is a science, so if you're a baker, it's practically chemistry. Bear, we have to cook. Okay, so we have the butter. Now we need the sugars. So we need 2 cups of packed light brown sugar and 1.5 cups of sugar. I'm gonna refill my little brown sugar thing right here. Just so you didn't follow instructions. I say everything out loud because I know, like, when I have stream open, I'm just a little bit more distracted. So I'll say all the directions out loud to make sure I'm, like, keeping track of everything. All chemistry is edible. Definitely not. Unless maybe you're like an alien. Like, chemistry explains why I can't bake. It's like simple chemistry. Oh. You just have to follow the directions exactly as they are. But you can like, the more you bake, the more you can tinker with it. Like, you can like add nuts to something or add vanilla to something or extract or cinnamon. How many subs to make the next cooking stream? Also, Walter White cosplay. I think if we did a Walter White cosplay, oh, that would be fun. I would also want to I would do a science experiment. I don't think I would bake. I think I would do like an actual science experiment. You know, you might be cooking, Bear. That's a good idea. I do like having 2 cooking streams in a row because it takes me so long to set up everything that it almost doesn't feel worth it unless I have 2 in a row. Because tomorrow I'll be able to start a lot earlier. Everything will already be set up. All right, we need 1 cup packed light brown sugar. I'm gonna rinse this really fast. Yeah. Tonight is like a test run for tomorrow. Just like setting everything up to make sure everything's working. I do, no promises, but I do want to try to get the Spotify bot running. I have a few ideas for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna wait until then to like tell you what's going on. We're so cooked. We're baked. We're not just cooked, we're baked, pub. Hi, Andrew. The first time I baked cookies, I winged it, and they were the worst cookies I ever had. What do you mean you winged it? You were just like, a little bit of this, like you were just guessing everything? A Mexican wedding cake? If you look it up, it'll show you, but they're like little white powdered balls. And they're so tasty. Okay. Oh, one. I almost put it in the wrong bowl. I'm very baked, no barks. I didn't want to leave Muffin today. Yeah, Muffin needs you around at least a little bit. Two. Okay. So now we need 1.5 cups of sugar. I love these little things that I have to make it so easy. So this is like half of a cup, but I don't trust the measurement of this thing, so I'm gonna use this. So we got one, little less. I almost put it in the wrong thing again. I don't mind eyeballing the sugar a little bit because you don't have to be as exact with sugar. Okay. 1.5. He's been sleeping all day. He's comfy being back home. Oh, wait, did you take Muffin with you when you were traveling to Seattle? This mixer is old. It's like my great grandmother gave me this mixer. Is it normal to mistake sugar for salt? They look like, just by looks, I think it's pretty easy to mistake them. Not by taste though. I'm gonna get ready a new KitchenAid stand mixer. No, I love this one. I love that it's ancient. I grew up with this thing. I think my mom gave me this mixer and then she got like a super like fancy new one when I moved out. He was in boarding, but I picked him up at 1 a.m. as soon as I landed. Oh, did you miss him? Old appliances are the best. They never seem to break. Fact. Something like fell off of the bottom. Like pieces have fallen off of this thing, but it still performs the same. So after we beat this for a little while, we're gonna add 1 egg at a time. So we need 4 eggs. The mixture makes you sound like Ultron. Give me an Ultron voice line. I hate Mondays, but it's not Monday yet. Are you just preparing for tomorrow? Or are you in a different time zone? He's definitely not British. Age of man is over. Looking a little fluffy, but I'm gonna push down the edges just a little bit. This is my very special gift my friend gave me. It says Raylene. I know it's like backwards, but you have the spatula in your apron. Yep. Always have it handy. Normally, like, if I'm just cooking by myself, honestly, I wouldn't have an apron on. The apron's kind of extra. But I figured for baking stream, it's a good time to break it out. My closest friend doesn't know your real name. She knows that I would use it on stream, and she does actually know. It was a Kino Cutie who got it for me. Who taught you how to cook? My mom, mostly. I always cook with my mom, or bake with her. I used to bake a lot growing up. Alright. Let me get the eggs. Our breath is out. We're playing into one above all teams first. Oh no! How did the other teams look to me? Do we have a chance against the other teams? Alright, so now we need to add one egg at a time. Which I am going to lift this because sometimes things spray everywhere. They're GMs and some celestials. Okay. So there'll be a challenge, but we can definitely hold up against them. I need to warm up again for a few hours before we play, because I think I played so well when we played in the last MRC, because I spent like several hours warming up against other players. 2075 and still nobody has found out Raylene's real name. No, there's definitely quite a few people in here who know my first name, but they respect that I do not want to go by my first name. The app is gonna make me crash out. Wait, what app? Rachel or Kimberly? Okay, I'll take Rachel as a compliment. Kimberly, though, really? Oh, the Twitch app. What's wrong with it? It feels weird to call you by your first name. I'm glad I don't like it. Yeah, it feels weird to me too. It feels like people are like trying to be too close to me when they use my first name. Even like I've hung out with Ace of Spades and stuff, like other streamers IRL. I have to call him Ace. It would feel weird to call him by his first name. Kimberly is the name of the first pink Power Ranger. Oh, you know, I've actually never met a Kimberly before. A Carly or a Stephanie? Are you just picking the whitest names possible right now? Yo, maybe Karen? If my hair was short, it'd definitely be Karen, huh? Too nice for Karen? Okay. I'll take that. Now, my first name, I'm gonna share my first name. A lot of people already know it. But don't call me by my first name. My first name's Madison. Definitely not Shaniqua. Monica? No. I used to hate, like, my first name until, Madison Beer became famous. And I was like, you know what? I love Madison Beer. I love my name. That is a very white name. I never said it wasn't. I'm gonna go make something to eat. Alright, good luck. Hi, Lich, welcome. Alright, final egg. Hi, Kaiser. I broke my toe. Oh no, what'd you do? It's not Ray. It's not. Raylene's my middle name. I prefer it. I've almost considered just like introducing myself to people as Ray instead of Raylene or instead of Madison. I didn't know you double streamed on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I started dual streaming I think in June. Trying to grow my little YouTube community. All right. Nice and fluffy. Okay. It's actually, so yeah, technically it's my actual name, but so sorry if you've heard this 100 times, but my parents were gonna name me Raylene. Like that was supposed to be my first name. And I was like, so why didn't you like make that my first name? And they wouldn't answer me. And then I looked up like around the time I was born, famous people who are also named Raylene. Uh-oh, the just chatting category already started. And there's a very famous corn star with the same name who was famous around the time I was born. So my theory is that that's the reason they did not name me Raylene. I've heard this 100 times. Oh, but you know what? Quit complaining. I've also heard you're bitching and moaning 100 times. 2 eggs. Okay, now we just need add 1 egg, add vanilla, and then add in a flour mixture. Got him. Corn. Oh, it's like a really tasty type of food. Welcome back, Kaiser. Raylene was named for someone famous. Exactly. It was actually my dad had like a student who he thought was very, very sweet. And he liked her name. So they were gonna name me Raylene. Is this why Mom Lean will never be on stream? Because you know chat will ask. I think my mom is too wholesome for Twitch. And she's also very easily offended. And I think that you guys would be very respectful, but I think the first time chatters, like the one that just said give me booba, would probably give her a heart attack. Did you do anything interesting today? Yes, I went shopping for all of our ingredients today. Alright, so vanilla. Don't look in my fridge, okay? Oh. Oh no, could you actually see inside of it? I thought I angled it good so you couldn't see. So we need 4 eggs. So I need 4 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay. The peppermint and the vanilla extract look very, very similar. One, 2, 3. I think my eyesight's getting worse because I'm having a hard time seeing things. I have chat. I can only see 10 chats at a time because I have chat just like absolutely blown up. Eyeball it. Dump it in. Is that a human head in the fridge? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Bolt. I'm an actor. So, I think now we just gotta mix this up and then we'll add the flour very slowly. Can you see my chat? Yes, I can. You're too wholesome for Twitch too. I'm not. Trust me, I've been on the internet for a while. I might give off that vibe, but wait until I have some drinks in me tomorrow. Guess we're gonna add this a little bit at a time. I saw mold in the fridge. You did not. Oh, shit. It's the apron. Yeah, that the apron is giving off innocence. I just sanitized my counter. No, I added too much. You guys, I don't think you can see it, but there's like powder coming up. The first time I saw you drink, you said Prosecco tasted like Prosecco. I mean, that sounds like something I would say sober too, so. I like the Appa magnet. Thank you. Have you guys seen my son in the back yet? Push down the sides with the spatula. Zape! Are you really backseating my cooking stream too? There's a lot, like... I think I inhaled it. There's a lot, like, specifically in the center that I'm trying to just get mixed. You just have to mix it very, very slowly. You just saw Gollum in the back. I haven't seen you rage baited yet. Oh. I think I got a little bit rage baited yesterday. Can you guys see it? Like the powder coming up, or is the camera not that clear? Hey, Mr. Evil, good. How are you? Since I doubled the recipe, it's taking a little bit extra to slowly add everything. I can see it a bit. We're making chocolate peppermint cookies first. This is actually my best friend's favorite type of cookie. So I like to make these for her. and surprise her. Probably not a surprise. And then we're gonna make Mexican wedding cakes. She also sometimes tunes into stream, so hopefully she doesn't see me making them. During the Silk song? No, just before we swapped the Silk song yesterday. I think I was yelling at my chat. Mexican wedding cakes, they are little white balls rolled in powdered sugar. They're really, really good. I'll have to share my family's recipe. Because they're super simple too, and they actually use Crisco, which not a lot of recipes use Crisco anymore. Those are so good I didn't know what they were called that. What do you usually call them, Nick? Yeah. Eat the batter. Dang, this camera is so clear that you can see like the smoke from it. That's crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have doubled this recipe, but it's whatever. I wonder if the single recipe would have been enough cookies. I almost want to like fold it in first. You call them powdered sugar balls. Aren't they like one of the best Christmas cookies though? Those of you who have had it. So tasty. Sorry, oh, you're good, Sabe. Don't worry. How long did it take for you to finish the Invis cake? I'm pretty sure we finished about like 9:30 p.m. My mom makes them every year. My family, or not my family, my parents are in the Bahamas for Christmas. Must be nice, I know, right? But they never celebrated their 25th anniversary, so they're like, you know what? Let's go to the Bahamas and celebrate. Very last minute. Just very unlike my dad. I know what you were making now. Yeah, the chocolate peppermint cookies. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna add all of it, even if it explodes everywhere. Not lazy, but impatient. Yes, 25 years of marriage. Mexican cooking and baking uses a lot of lard usually. I hated the smell of it growing up, but in the final product, it's amazing. Oh. Is Crisco like related to lard in any way? I thought Dadleen would be spontaneous. No, he is very much a planner. Hi, Salty. It's 5 a.m. Wait, where are you from? My hubby and I will be married 16 years on January 2nd. Wow, congratulations. That's awesome. Did you do anything big for your 15th? You don't have any cats or dogs? No, I'm super allergic. I love animals, but I can't live with an animal because I would break out in eczema. I have insomnia, I'm sorry. Being sleepy is like the worst feeling ever. Crisco is a vegetable-based fat. Lard is from pork, but the idea is similar. Oh, okay. If I had an animal, I would be showing it off all the time. I do, maybe one day I want to get like a lizard. Like some kind of lizard. Like a chameleon. I think a chameleon would be really cool. Spain? Oh, nice. Is it about the same time for you, channel? Chat is an animal, true. Most nights I fall asleep with your amazing Adam gameplay. Oh, shucks, thank you. So just turning on a stream before you go to bed help you fall asleep. Alright, she's looking nice and mixed and doughy. So, let me just get the last bits of powder off the side. Mix it one more time, and then we're gonna fold in chocolate chips, and then it's ready to go into the oven. My oven is heated up. And then while they're baking, we're going to make the frosting. So it's gonna be like a peppermint glaze, and I'm gonna crush up peppermint candies and sprinkle the peppermint candy on top. Should be tasty. Ugh. This is messy. My one concern is how late I started stream tonight. And how many cookies that I want to make. So I might just do like half of the batter and cook the other half in the morning. So we can get to the Mexican wedding cakes tonight. Because this is gonna take a while. Hopefully they have a solution for pet allergy soon. I hope so too. They have that allergy shot I've talked about, Dupixent, but it's super expensive. So that's my concern. Even if they did find like a cure, they would probably make it super expensive. Like to the point that it'd be unaffordable for most people. Even with pills, you can't. Like Benadryl causes early onset dementia and like a bunch of other side effects, so I try not to take it too much. Chat will cover it. Thank you. When they come out with a cure. How long did it take you to finish eating the Invis cake? Oh, I didn't eat all of it. That cake was for you guys to eat with your eyeballs. Explains the zero interruption while cooking. Someone with a fur baby would be fighting for their life. True. I did have a toy poodle growing up who I absolutely loved, and we trained her to like not enter the kitchen, but she would sit right outside the kitchen and just beg for food the entire time. All right, taste test. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that might be one of the tastiest things I've ever tasted. Not even exaggerating. No, I'm not married. Will you put recipe in Discord? Yeah, I can. That is tasty. Okay, now I have to fold in the chocolate chips, and then I think it's ready to go in the oven. 8 to 10 minutes. It says rotate halfway through. I don't think we have to rotate it. It just wants it to cook evenly around. We'll still rotate it. So this is 12 ounces. That's what, 1.5 cups? I know people who are allergic to cats, but they have very low maintenance treatment with no side effects. Huh. I haven't heard of anything like that. I know there's like, people have told me there's a food you can feed your cats so that they like stop producing the protein that you're allergic to. But it's really expensive food. You'll have cookies for 2 months. I'm giving these to other people. These are not just for me. I doubled this batch. Come on. Ew, so I needed to buy more chocolate chips, apparently. That's fine. I think the batter itself tastes good enough. Give some to the Cookie Monster. These are for Santa Claus.
Hello.
Like this is gonna make so many cookies. I might have to like continue cooking after stream when we're watching a movie. Or maybe I'll put the rest of the batter in the fridge. Because I really want to make the Mexican wedding cakes tonight too. Well, I doubled it. I thought like the initial serving size was not very much, but I stand corrected. I can sense the sugar through the screen. There's 2 cups of light brown sugar and 1.5 cups of normal sugar. There's quite a bit. So chocolatey. UPS some cookies to your viewers. Not a terrible idea. Do you think they'd make it to Germany in one piece? Hi, Slate Star. That is some rich chocolate. Okay. And I believe she is ready. They'd be traveling for 3 weeks. I can make you show cookies. The cookies that are just made for like display. Okay. Let me get my pans out. Good thing I have a lot of pans. That looks so good. Oh, it's so tasty. I wish you all could taste it. When the batter tastes that good, you know the cookies are gonna be phenomenal. I got some brand new parchment paper as well. Anybody else making cookies for Christmas time this year? To add one short day to the playlist. Is that so? Mexican wedding cakes are little white balls rolled in powdered sugar. They're really, really, really good. And I'll try to remember to share the rest of my family's recipe in the Discord. But I think my family has been using this recipe since like before I was even born. I'm not Mexican, but a lot of my, like, half of my family, not half, maybe like a third of my family is. My mom's side, all my cousins and stuff. So they usually share, like, a lot of really tasty food with me. In Spanish, they're called polvorones. Did I say that right? Someone said that on my YouTube chat earlier, which means like powdered ones. Ooh. I'll have to start calling it that. That sounds cooler. Hi, Severina. You can make them lemon. Are you sure they're the same? I used to have a very strange obsession with cookie scoopers when I was younger. Have you tried flan? It sounds familiar, possibly. There's different kinds of polvorones. Ooh, even a lemon type. That sounds good. Mexican bakeries usually sell them as flat cookies instead of balls. Oh. They're kind of like, they're not dry, but they're crumbly. Like, they are dry, but they're crumbly. It's not like you need to spit it out and drink some water dry. Okay, I don't want these cookies to melt into each other. Sometimes the first batch is the test run. Flame. Flame sounds very familiar. I don't know if I've had it before. What does that mean? You collected them? I would always ask for them for birthdays. Kind of. I had quite a few of them. I had a dream last night that I got back into crocheting. And honestly, kind of making me want to crochet again. I've never seen you stand. Oh, I'm actually floating. I don't have legs. There we go. Okay, so now these are going to go into the oven for 4 minutes, and then I'm going to rotate. Why does the batter look so thick? It is thick. Yes, I'm sure it's supposed to look like that. You doubting my baking? Do you even bake, bro? It's like solid yellow gelatin with caramelish topping. Oh, flan? Alright. Where's my phone? I'm gonna use my phone as a timer. So 4 minutes for that one. Uniform scoops and rotating the pan halfway through. Am I getting the baker's approval? And I'm using parchment paper. Did the Patriots win about me? Are you sure? Vanilla flan or eggplant with caramel? Oh, is flan easy or difficult to make? Cause that might be fun. My parchment paper rolls last like 5 years. Mine usually do too, but because of stream, I've just been getting more and more into baking and everything too. I just been flying through them. Hi, Angel Farah. Tried making it, you need ramen and be able to bake them in a water bath. Yeah, okay, that already sounds complicated. I think I'll pass. I have to buy parchment paper every month. Damn. I just started running out of mine. It's been like 4 months, I think. Oatmeal raisin cookies. Ooh, so I have a professional baker gave me this recipe. We're gonna make iced oatmeal cookies tomorrow. There's no raisins in it, but there's like molasses and stuff in it. Really good. Does parchment make a difference compared to aluminum foil? I think parchment is more non-stick. Like you'll have to spray aluminum foil. And I think the aluminum foil, they usually spread out more. Like they don't stay like as fluffy. I think. I used to bake cookies on aluminum foil. Just oatmeal. Iced oatmeal though. Aluminum foil retains heat. Oh. If you want to remove them faster. Where are the glasses? I'm not gaming, so I'm not using them today. What are your thoughts on hot people that don't have to work out and just exist? I don't think I've ever formulated an opinion on that before. I think it's not fair that men don't ever do skincare or anything like that, and a lot of times have perfect skin. To me, that's not fair. Like I'm always every night trying to like have really good skincare, moisturizing and everything, and then like the men in my life just perfect skin. They don't even put lotion on at night. So I guess it pisses me off. Good. What about oatmeal craisin? Ugh. If you need something to defrost a little faster, you wrap it in aluminum. Oh, there's a Marvel Rivals streamer named Digital Chocolate, and she has a perfect body and says she games like 10 hours a day. Just say, you know, some people are just blessed a little more with genetics than others. Some people have to work a little harder working out and stuff. I think my vision is getting worse. Also, Ray, I'm not wearing my glasses because I'm not gaming. Okay, so my glasses are meant for close range, but I'm super far away from the screen right now. As a guy, my skin got better when I stopped using 5 products at a time. I just use cleanser and a sunscreen. I'm so proud of you for using sunscreen. Hi, Alexi. Life catches up to all, that's true. As a man, if I do skincare routines, I get pimples, but if I do nothing, I'm clear. Weird. That's very strange. Maybe you're just not using the right products for yourself or something. Yeah, I get cleanser, and sunscreen. Like, everyone should use that, no matter how nice your skin is. Glasses 100% make me aim better. Okay, so now I want to make the glaze. I'm gonna put this over here. That's gonna need to go into the oven very soon. One time in college, a guy laughed at me for using lip balm. Weird. Honestly, if a guy uses like chapstick or sunscreen, I'm typically very impressed, even though it should be bare minimum. What sunscreen? You don't go outside, Zabe. You don't have to worry about it. All right. So we need 6 of these. I'm just using a little scooper because it's easier to get out of this bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need 3.5 teaspoons of water, so 7 teaspoons. Where? Over here. I always lose stuff. Uh-oh. How long has my alarm been going off for? Can you list the ingredients? I will in just a second. Oh, they look beautiful. Actually, All right. Call Mom Lee. Dude, my mom, she's on a cruise. So she like cruises are weird apparently, where you can't use your phone. Or you have to pay a buttload of money. So she's like, don't text me until I'm home. The Backstreet Boys song is older than our streamer. You know, I'm happy that you say that. Usually people just call me old. Oh, it's my partial pay card. Usually when people find out my age, they get one of two reactions. I usually like, oh wow, you're so young, or okay, Here, remind me not to touch the pan, because the pan's still very hot. Oop. Thanks, Salty. I have to do this fast. It'll melt on the pan. So I'm gonna do 4 pans, and then I'm gonna save the rest of the batter for tomorrow morning or while we watch a movie to maybe cook more. I think should be a good amount. I'm 23, almost 24 next month. Oh, well, let me know when it's your birthday so I can say happy birthday. This isn't brownie. We're making chocolate, like chocolate chip, chocolatey cookies with peppermint glaze and crushed up peppermints on top. Hi, I Lost Wanderer. Welcome in. January 30th is my birthday. Nice. What zodiac sign would that make you? What's January? I'm high, sorry. Have you ever dated a non-white guy? I haven't. I've dated 3 people in my life. I grew up in a very non-white or not non-white, a very white area. Interesting. Why is that interesting? I don't have anything against that. It's just never met anyone. Could you send me some of the cookies to Spain? Yeah, but they might be really stale and old. I got you. People who were born on 1st January, they're 1 year old or 2 years old. People who were born on 1st of January? Huh? I'm a little confused by that one. All right, now I have to rotate it. All right. 4 pans of this and we'll start the polvorones. I'll start calling it that. So now we need 7 teaspoons of water. And then 2 drops of mint extract to make it nice and minty. This song. I'm feeling a little more calm right now, but the party music is still good. At least I hope. Let me lick some cookie batter. Oh my god, it's so good, but it has raw eggs, so you probably shouldn't. That is such a stoner question. Oh yeah, and I shouldn't ask him to explain why he asked. He's just like, interesting. I like answering questions as long as the intentions are pure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi Loyal, how you doing? My intention was just to know. Don't worry, I didn't think otherwise. Your Marvel clips came across my YouTube shorts and I ended up watching your recent stream of ranked and your Adam skills are crazy. Yay, thank you so much. There's some games I feel like I got on Adam, and then there's some games where I get so humbled. But I think that's just Marvel Rivals in general. I don't know if it's worth to type these in chat if we can't see the emojis. Are you talking about like 7TV? They asked her that on the speed dating show. Yeah, we don't bring up the speed dating show channel. I don't know where that bravery came from for me to be on a speed dating show. How much for 2 prices? Why not put the chat for all platforms in one place? Because it's against TOS. Wait, how? That's 2, right? 3, 4. Are you gonna imagine dragging these nuts across your face? Is that where you're going with that? Okay, so the ingredients for the chocolate peppermint cookies is 2 cups of flour, 3/4 a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 cup unsalted butter room temperature, 1 cup packed light brown sugar, 3/4 a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. I need a whisk. Did my alarm go off? Oh, I sensed it was about to go off. A lot of sugar. I mean, cookies have a lot of sugar, so. I think they're done. It's sometimes harder to tell with chocolate cookies if they're done because you can't see like the golden brown edges. Okay, I'm gonna give it like 60 more seconds. On our graders, I picked the guy up with my T-fib and he walked away. I've never played Arc Raider, so that doesn't make sense to me. Are you supposed to like usually say thank you to people? Okay, the glaze is glazing. This is peppermint flavored glaze, by the way. I helped someone and they walked away like a badass. Rose from the dead. He's doing people favors for no rewards. Oh, okay, thanks for the translation, Borky. I need... I was looking up, you can just pour the frosting in like a plastic baggie and then snip the edge of it, and it makes it like nice to pour it on easily.
Hello.
Oh, that was close. They turned out so good. Wait, I want to taste one. This one's kind of ugly. You eat the ugly ones. Okay, I see why these are my best friend's favorite. Wow, that's delicious. I kind of want to taste this too, the frosting, just to make sure. You should taste test everything. Which is better, sunny side eggs or scrambled or omelet? I like sunny side, or like fried eggs are even better. I think I'll wait to glaze these until they're all ready. What time is it, by the way? Oh no, I forgot to set a timer. Let's do 3 minutes. $3 and then we rotate. 8:58. Okay, I think we have time. I might stream until like 11. I'm not gonna make an immature joke about the frosting pouring into the bag. Thank you. I think enough said just by that. Tonight we're watching Claws, I think, and tomorrow we're watching Krampus. Oh wait, no. Backwards. Tonight we're watching Krampus and tomorrow we're watching Claws. Best streamer. Oh, thank you. Alright, let me taste this really fast. What do I have?
Hello.
Don't judge me, I'm just gonna use paper towel to taste it. Ooh! That is pepperminty. Okay, I'm glad I tasted it, because now I know I need to be very sparing with how much glaze I put on. That's like toothpaste. I am judging. Using a little bit of paper towel is better than using like a new utensil. You know what we can do while we're waiting for the cookies to cook? We can crush up some of these. You should see this face I'm making. It's probably like this much. Gonna take a bit to open all of those. How much diabetes? A lot. But you know, my body is used to so much sugar. Being an American, I think I'm fine. It's Christmas, the calories don't count. Exactly. There's a Christmas cookies. So I'm gonna need another baggie. I keep doing that. Every time I open the bag, I like rip it all the way down. Why was my message checked by a mod? So it's not checked by a mod. Like Twitch will auto mod things like automatically, and we have to hit allow on your message. It's super sensitive. But it has saved my chat from a lot of traumatizing messages. Hi Hardcore, how you doing? Tomorrow I'm gonna start stream much earlier so that we have more time to like make more cookies. I thought I missed somebody actually getting banned. You'll bake chocolate chip cookies, you won't take chocolate ban. I told you I have nothing against that. I've just never been in the circumstance. Oh, this was 2 in one bag. How was your weekend? It was good. How was yours, Hardcore? Most of the weekend I was just streaming. It's the internet and people say stupid shit all the time and they have to be moderated. I'm surprised that didn't get auto-modded. F, are we lagging right now? Hi Raw, welcome. Is he getting frozen every second? Oh no! It was lagging a little bit. Alright, if it's lagging, just like refresh stream. I did move my setup into another room, so... Okay. Okay, just because I haven't dated anyone black doesn't mean I'm against that, okay? You're reading into that. Ooh. We aren't just chatting. I think that's where these people are coming from. Esquith said he's very high. So he's having some very deep thoughts. What are we making? We're making peppermint chocolate cookies. I have a boyfriend, JSG. Ugh. Isn't it absurd that RAM prices are increasing day by day? Yes. How much is it at right now? That's an asshole thing to assume about someone. Yeah, that is a very odd assumption. It's not even preference. It's just I haven't dated someone. Mine good as well. Just finished turkey dinner. Oh, first turkey dinner down. Nice. You gonna have 4 dinners tonight again? I've never dated in my life. Yeah, sometimes you just... the stars don't align. Okay, I need a hammer. I don't want this to get too loud because it is a little bit late. I think if I put I also don't go out much. Yeah, it's hard to find dates if like you're not using online dating or don't go out much in general. Uh-oh, how long has that been going off for? Okay. Do you not play Marvel Rivals on Sundays because it's extremely sweaty? No, I just wanted to do a cooking stream today. I often do stream Marvel Rivals on Sundays. Today, because I have so many Christmas cookies I want to make. I have to look for someone. Yeah, you have to put yourself out there to find a date if you're not using dating sites. I hear dating websites are awful for men. Men outnumber women like 10 to 1. Will you be streaming on Christmas? No, I'm gonna be visiting family. I'm not streaming Tuesday through Thursday this week. Cinnamon loud hammer. I think I would lose the peppermint if I did that. Is that Thor's hammer? Yeah, I'm just a giant. Probably ditches on New Year's too. We'll see. I'm sorry for having a live channel. What is catfishing? Catfishing is when you use somebody else's face in photos online. You pretend to be somebody else. Dating sites are awful in general. Data farms disguised as a means to be social, all the while they're owned by... I have heard that they're meant to like keep you on the website. But some people get lucky. I think it depends the intentions of the people on it. A lot of people use dating sites just for like quick, I don't know, one night stands, I don't know. I think it's healthy you don't stream those things. It's great to be in the moment and enjoy life without a camera in your face. I do sometimes. If I don't have plans, then I will stream. But I think I have plans this year. I have streamed on New Year's before. I think especially during COVID, like when you couldn't go out anywhere, I streamed New Year's. Some people find the love of their lives in dating sites. Most people I know that are dating nowadays have met each other online. So many people just use ChatGPT to have a conversation. Seriously? I think the only thing I've used ChatGPT for is to like build me a workout. Have you ever faced negative comments? Oh, all the time. All the time on Twitch. In TikTok and everything. But I think the more people say mean things to you, like the more you're just unfazed by it. Like usually the people who have something not kind to say to you are just absolutely miserable themselves. I met my wife on Hinge. It worked out for me, but it's rare. Yeah, it can be very rare. But it happens. I think both people's intentions have to be in the right place. Uh-oh. What about in real life? Like how people find dates in real life? Usually friends, like a friend will introduce you to another friend. I'm gonna meet my wife on RuneScape. I believe in you, G&G. If you have the feeling it'll happen, I think it'll happen. Oh. Runaway cookie. No. Oh, that was so close. They almost all fell. I don't feel like this is enough cookies. I think I need to make more. Maybe I can find my wife on Rivals. I mean, it happened. I know a lot of people who met their spouses on Overwatch. Not a lot, but like at least a few. Okay, I might end up making more of this after, like during movie night, but we're running low on time, so I'm just gonna decorate these ones and then call it. Good night, architect. Those look so yummy. Now we're just adding the extra details. I don't think I smashed this up enough. I was in Rottweil's Times Square earlier and someone was asking in chat if he was looking for a partner. I would be very, very careful online. So far I've met a stripper and a mom of 6. Were they trolling you? I feel like you were getting trolled, Zabe. A lot of scammers online, yes. Please be careful meeting up with people online. I almost, you know, I think the cookies are so good without the glaze. I think I don't want to put the glaze on these cookies. I think it's good enough with the peppermint. I think the glaze might be a little bit too minty. Can you please change the song? Oh, you don't like this song? I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to bear through it because my hands are messy. Just plug your ears. Yeah, but put Stream on mute for a couple minutes. I've had people be like, this song brings up bad memories. Can you skip it, please? What do you guys think? I think I don't use the glaze. I think they're delicious as is, and just sprinkling the peppermint candy on them probably makes them pepperminty enough. I kind of want to make some without the peppermint as well. Okay, let me choose the prettiest one to show off on stream. YouTube has no music. Oh, that must be so awkward. How are you guys watching a stream on YouTube with no music? Probably so silent. Alright, prettiest cookie. Let me see. I think... I don't know, all of a sudden my auto mod is like 10 times stricter than usual. What ice cream flavor do you hate the most? Hear me out, sherbet.
Subscribe to Raylene again!
Look at that one. Turtle babies, thank you for the 41 months. Thank you. I just don't like fruit flavored stuff. Yum. Listening to my own music. Oh, that's true. I guess if you're watching YouTube, you can just like play your own music in the back. Who is Sherbert? Not Herbert, Sherbert. They can hear your breathing, probably. I'm close to the mic. All right. I made all of this goop to not use it. Maybe let me taste a cookie with the goop and see if it's good with it or if it's too pepperminty. Where's my ugliest cookie? I got auto-modded. I think I need some sharper. Ooh. Okay. That's with the goop. I don't like it. And they're ugly. And somebody made an inappropriate joke earlier, and now I'm not very happy. Let me taste it. Oh, that's really good, but it is very pepperminty. Yeah, I'm gonna do it without. And I think it just... I can't ice it pretty. It just looks messy if I try to ice it. So, we'll leave it as is. Let me plate it really fast. I should have... Yeah, I do have paper plates. Plates. I can't unsee it. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Why is cursing the stream a lot more expensive than blessing it? I'm pretty sure you can just put two and two together to understand why. 'Cause I'd rather you bless the stream than curse it. Those look so yummy. Thank you. They're so delicious. I am going to make more But I'm gonna do that while we're watching a movie tonight because I do want to move on to the Mexican wedding cakes. But they do look very tasty. Oh, there's more. I didn't even see these ones. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside in the other room. All right, what time is it? How much time do I have? Are you gonna eat it by yourself? No, I'm giving it to people. I'm gonna be delivering cookies to people. So peppermint cookies are gonna be put on pause. I still have a lot of battery left. I think you can see on camera. Santa Claus, my best friend, some family. He made them really fast. Oh, it's messy. I just put all the mess over there. The mess is off camera. Yeah, we're pretty good on time. I'm gonna put this also in the other room. Jimmy, time yourself out for me. I get automodded for everything. Channel, did you turn up my automod? Why is everyone getting automodded? 921. Send it to viewers. Okay, but what if I like accidentally somehow poison the cookies and then send it to my viewers? I feel like that would just be a lawsuit waiting to happen. I think that's not a good idea. So now we need my family's Mexican cake recipe, or Mexican wedding cake recipe. Also known as, what was it, provolone? I think that's how it said. Something like that. Was that how I say it, Borky? Polverones, thank you. I was like, that doesn't sound... I said provolone. Provolones. Polverone. We can sign waivers. Okay. Deal. So, here, I'm gonna tell you guys how to make this. If you want to make it yourself, get a piece of paper and a pencil ready. 1 cup of Crisco. Buttered flavor is better. Half a cup of powdered sugar. 2 1/4 cup of flour. Half a teaspoon salt. 1 teaspoon vanilla. And 1 cup of powdered sugar to roll in. You're going to set the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to cream the Crisco and half a cup of sugar and stir in the rest of the dry ingredients. Then you're going to place 1-inch balls onto cookie sheets, greased. Or I'm pretty sure if you just use parchment paper, you don't have to grease it. And then you're going to bake 12 to 15 minutes, and then you have to immediately roll them in sugar while they're still hot. What is Crisco? Vegetable oil and fat. Yeah, recipes don't usually use a lot of Crisco anymore. I couldn't even find Crisco at the grocery store today, but I had some, luckily, in my pantry. I don't know if it's buttered flavor. So I only have enough Crisco for, I think, 1 serving. Oh, I can make 2 servings. Sweet. My one issue is I'm gonna have to wash the bowl. I need my mixing bowl. It's her family recipe. It's older than her. My family has been cooking this recipe since before I was born. That is true. Big time. Hi, Nevin. Good night, Pippi. Thanks for watching. Tonight is the trial stream. Tomorrow's going to be the real deal for cooking stream. I have a few ideas. But I think from now on, when I do cooking streams, I want to have like 2 days of it because it's just such a pain and it takes so long to set up. I don't like those sounds it's making. What sound is it making? Double cooking stream? Yeah, I want to start a lot earlier tomorrow. How is your family older than you? Oh, pub. It's okay. So some people's IQ is higher than others. It's squelching? Oh, I can't even hear it. It's my headset. It probably sounds different on the mic than it does in person. Okay, so I'm gonna cook the rest of these cookies while we watch a movie tonight. So it's gonna go in the fridge for now. Yeah, bless your heart, Pub. I think I've said that to Pub before. I don't know how to sew, but I actually really want to learn because I would love to make my own clothes or like just make clothes. My mom just gave me her sewing machine so I can start learning. It would be fun. It would be very fun to do a sewing stream or like learning how to sew. Tomorrow we're gonna make iced oatmeal cookies and sugar cookies with a twist. But it's a surprise. It is often said that my IQ resides outside of the range of the entire human population. Just like on the negative scale, right? Outside of the range, but like on the lower end. To be continued stream, yes. I do want to finish all of these cookies tonight before we start new ones. Invis cake dress. See, that'd be cool. See, that too. I like cosplaying, so I want to like make my own cosplays. Okay, so gotta clean this really fast. And then, I don't know if you guys are like this. I hate touching things, so I'll always use gloves when I wash things. Well, look, it's the rest of my kitchen. Why I'm lagging? Uh-oh. It does say my internet is dropping just a little bit. So, I think when I started stream today, are we back? Oh, is this some adventure time? This sounds so cute. Is my head like perfectly covered? Can you see me? So, are we back? Are we still lagging or are we good? Where did you kidnap Raylene? I'm Raylene, I'm just not wearing glasses. Got my elo back, nice. Winning streak always, you'll always go 50-50. You just have to wait for the winning streak. So when I started stream, I started on Wi-Fi and the internet, so I think I'm still streaming on Wi-Fi. Yay, a Christmas song! I thought about doing a Christmas playlist today. Does Christmas music trigger any of you? Just thoughts about only listening to Christmas music tomorrow. If we're gonna listen to Christmas music, now's the time. Why the hell is there a toilet paper roll covering the camera? So that's actually a light. I have like dingly lights in my kitchen and they look good like in person, but on camera they look awful. Very inconvenient. Only I can use emotes when it gets automated. I like Christmas music, I'm chilling. Honestly, if it triggered you, I don't care. I'm just curious if it does trigger anybody. As long as there's no Mariah Carey. I agree, just because I heard too much Mariah Carey. Not that she's not super insanely talented, but just that we've heard it too many times. And she knows it too. Tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream will listen to Christmas music. Okay. Factory reset. Of course I hear Mariah Carey, I'm not big into Xmas, but I don't hate on those that love it. That's fair. Hi, Minko. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. I should put like a googly eyes on it. I have googly eyes. You're a genius. I'm just gonna wash this without gloves. Ew. Cookies going good. We just finished our chocolate peppermint cookies. Now we're moving on to the Mexican wedding cake. Oh, thanks, Lenore. I think this might be our least disastrous cooking stream ever. Fingers crossed. We'll see how this turns out. Kelly Clarkson owns Christmas in my household. I like Ariana Grande. I saw the new short. Sweet. I hope you liked it. Do you think Ray's neighbors get scared when she sneezes? I think they're used to it because I'm just a sneezy gal. Okay. Don't want any of this chocolate to cross-contaminate. Okay. So, 1 cup of Crisco. We're doubling this recipe. I think it might already be doubled, but I do want to make a lot of this. You have some peppermint cookie on your mouth? I do. Let me pull up my camera. Thanks, channel. Oh no, I moved chat to look at myself and now it disappeared. Here we go. There we go. This is so cute. Thank you, Amy. Happy holidays. I did ask the question on stream, so I'm obligated to 10% of all income from the short. No, that's not how this works. If anything, you should be paying me 10%. I thought it was a lip ring. Alright. Yeah, it's still good. I think it says expiration date is like 2026. Mako, thanks for sharing.
10%.
Thank you. Have you guys ever cooked anything with Crisco before? Oh, the 10%. Thank you. I hope they still sell Crisco at grocery stores. Maybe Walmart. Because I was looking all over the grocery store I went to, and they did not sell any Crisco. Lard? Is it? It's not lard, is it? Is it vegetable lard? I swear Forky discussed this earlier. Okay, so now we need 1 cup of confectioner's sugar. So 4 of these, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? Oh, this is a squishmallow that one of my friends gave me that I cherish forever. I don't bake a lot. I try to use butter or lard. Where do you buy lard at? I don't think I've ever baked something with lard in it before. I haven't seen Crisco in a minute. This is like the only recipe I have that uses lard, I think. One of my step grandmothers used to always have a huge tub of it. Same with mine. Wait, you just brought back so many memories. She had like a big tub of it. Lard. What do you bake that has lard in it? I'm curious. A butcher, or you can just collect pork fat strippings. Oh, but you gotta process it a bit. I usually, like, whenever I do cook anything, like bacon, I'll put the grease in, like, a cup. But I usually just dump it into the trash. Rival stream one. Do you not like the cooking streams? Not your thing? I think we're cooking today and tomorrow because I have a lot to bake. And then I'm gonna be visiting family Tuesday through Thursday. But I'll be back with Marvel Rivals on Friday. Tricycles. What did you have for dinner? Did I eat today? I forgot to eat. I was so busy setting up stream. Oh, wait. I did have a few bites of a sandwich. No music changes everything. If you're on YouTube, I highly recommend you play your own music. Did you ask Guang Guang how the Jeff tourney is supposed to work? No, I need to message him. Okay, so we got that. Now we need the flour. So we need 4.5 cups of flour. That's a lot. What did you eat for dinner tonight, Digital? I watched the Silk Song VOD. It was fantastic. Did you see that I beat the boss immediately when I hid chat? As soon as I put chat away, so it's chat's fault. One. Oh. Two. Three. 4. Okay, remember I did 1 cup so far of flour. If I ask. Silk Song pissed me off. Dude, it pissed me off last night too. Even though I loved it. It's like a love-hate relationship. Where did I put my salt? Somewhere in this mess. No, I didn't see the sausages. I'll try to take a look after stream tonight. R.I.P. Grohl. Grohl was disgusting. I saved you from him. He wouldn't have treated you right, Jimmy. I can just tell. Myself, I am starving. I'm making food right now, making tonkatsu donburi. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds fancy. So we need 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. I like cooking stream as much as Italians like pineapple on pizza. Wow. You know what? You don't have to be here. All right. Now we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Wait. Yeah, we can do that now. I want to see Avril so much, but she doesn't come near ATL. Is she still performing? Does she perform like more locally usually? All right. We got the vanilla, and then we only need to add the rest of the flour, and then it's done. This recipe is super simple, but super delicious. Can we ban Bear for the comment, even though it wasn't him? I like cooking streams because it's a good change of pace. It's different from what I normally do. I don't like doing the same exact thing every single day. If he can't even take care of himself, how is he gonna take care of Gemini? Exactly. You always seem like you have fun with them. I do. I do enjoy baking. Okay. Let me watch this really fast. It's basically a fried pork cutlet over a rice bowl. The rice bowl has sauce and eggs and stuff. That sounds phenomenal. Okay. Oh no, I feel a sneeze coming again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I just need 8 more. Or 10 more. I'll make it all pretty. Yeah, share a picture. Share a picture in Discord. I'll try to remember to open up the food category. All right, 1, 2, 3. This thing was almost full when I started stream today. 4. So now we just need 6 more. The more I mix, the more impatient I get. I just start dumping in the flour and then it goes everywhere. I need to get a KitchenAid. I'm surprised you don't have one. Okay. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It seems like a lot, but it's just because I doubled it. I have an immersion blender and it's never been taken out of the box. What's an immersion blender? So you can make like mayonnaise? Can you like churn butter with it and stuff? Lucky, that is your task this week. Figure out how you can churn butter with it or make homemade mayonnaise. That is your task this week. You know how you have like quests on Marvel Rivals? That's your IRL quest. Okay, I'm gonna let that mix for a second, and I'm going to get the pans ready, and I have to set the oven to 375. I think it's at like 350 right now. Okay, what is this slut drop that you guys keep typing? I can't see the emote, so I literally just see slut drop. These cookies are about to slam. Oh, they are. Trust me. I make these almost every year. What is slut drop? Okay, hands. 1 second. Never mind. My oven wasn't even on. Something slutty. B6 or Valorant. It's a little cartoon animal shaking his butt. Nice. Okay, I can picture it in my head. Everyone's on mobile tonight. Is that because you're all like in bed? Okay, taste test. So tasty. Oh my goodness. I think this batter's safe to eat too because there's raw flour in it. Never mind. I'm on PC listening to Ray from across the room. Nice. Okay. Alright, parchment paper. I've eaten from this raw flour before, so I think it's safe. Can't believe as a kid I used to like literally eat just flour. So I'm gonna make one batch of these and then probably end stream, and then we'll start our movie night. It's still gonna have to cook for a while. We're gonna have to roll it and everything. And then I'm gonna continue cooking while we're watching our movie tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get on extra early so we can have a nice, super long cooking stream, and we're gonna make drinks, and we're gonna have a nice little Christmas party. I wish it could walk like this. How do I pronounce that, Porky? You send that out for me. This batter I know sticks to your hands a lot. So this thing is such a hack. Just makes perfect little round balls. Yep, we're slut dropping it. Yes, Jurassic. Did you see the chocolate peppermint cookies? They turned out so good. I'm gonna be cooking probably till like 3 a.m. tonight, to be honest. But good thing we have a movie to watch, and I have my computer all set up right here so I can watch with you guys. While I cook. I'll show off the chocolate cookies again at the end of stream. So these cookies keep their round spherical shape when you cook them. But as soon as you take them out of the oven, like, you can't wait. You have to roll them immediately in powdered sugar, else the powdered sugar does not stick. And they're very fragile and they're very hot. So you always end up like burning yourself when you do it. But it's worth it. They're delicious. Tomorrow watching Claws and I will be crying. Oh no, is it sad? I haven't cried in like 8 hours. I can't cry again. It's a new record. I'm just kidding. You know why that is? It's because I'll scroll on social media and then I'll see something really, really sad. Like at least once a day. So I usually cry like at least once a day. Hi, Wake Allen, welcome. It's such a good movie, my heart can't take it. Oh, no. I've never seen it. Like the animation looks really good. Is it a newer movie? Will Krampus make me cry? Do I need to be prepared? It came out a few years ago. Okay, I definitely have not seen it then. I think I was thinking, when you said Claws, I was thinking of like the like real, not animated Santa Claus movie. Can't lie, you look a little like Valkyrie. Oh, thank you. Valkyrie is stunning. Probably the hair. I'm overdue for a cry. You know, sometimes watching a sad movie and just bawling your eyes out feels good. Sometimes you just need that. I remember watching a small stream Valkyrie before her YouTube swap. Really? I swear she was huge before she moved to YouTube. Okay, when you say small Valkyrie, do you mean like 1,000 viewers? Because that's probably small for Valkyrie, but not small. 100 viewers? Really? That's so awesome to be able to like say that you watched a streamer since they've had like 100 viewers. Do you think she's the same, Ripple, from when you first started watching her to now? I could be remembering wrong. I think that's how it was. You look like Valkyrie in the way that you're both human. We both have a nose and hair. Yeah, I think the only thing that looks like hers is probably our hair. But I'll take it. Now that has to cook for 12 minutes. Oh gosh, guess what my battery's at? Okay, 12 to 15 minutes. You should make a tres leches cake. Isn't that really difficult? Isn't that a very hard thing to make for me? Yeah, I agree. It's the hair for sure. Thank you. Thanks for following. I appreciate it. Okay, I need to get a bowl of powdered sugar ready. We gotta roll immediately. And I think, you know, you don't need a very big bowl. You just like so that's good. She's only got 2 kinds of milk in the fridge. Me? I have 2% milk, I have almond eggnog, and I have dairy eggnog. I don't know if eggnog counts as milk or not. Okay, so I have that, and then... Okay. The soft, soggy texture makes me struggle to eat it sometimes. I've gotten tres leches, is that how I say that, cake before from a supermarket, like a Hispanic supermarket. It wasn't soggy at all. It was like crumbly, and they had like pretty designs and stuff. What I miss? You didn't miss anything. Just a whole lot of baking and yapping. Now we're just waiting for some stuff to cook. I got batter on my feet, my socks. Now we're just waiting for our stuff to get done cooking. So about 9.5 minutes left. All the ones I've had were soggy, but that's not the right word though. Just super moist. Yeah, I don't think I'd like that texture either. Slightly soggy. I'm picky when it comes to texture. That's fair. I don't think I'm picky as long as something doesn't have the texture of a loogie. Like super slimy and thick. That's the only texture that I can't do when it comes to food. Moist. Moist is okay. Like a moist cake. Ooh. They're not supposed to be dry. Maybe it was something else then. They were like really pretty designs. Like they would, like one of them was shaped like this, like maybe like a thick banana, and it was like pink and blue and yellow. Sugar on top. Is that not tres leches? Is that something else? I didn't know, like when they put whipped cream and chocolate sauce on top of them. Oh, I am. That is what I'm thinking of, Mako. Pan dulce. Forgive me if I pronounce things wrong. Okay, yeah, I've actually never had Tres Leches before. I do not like when they put whipped cream in chocolate sauce. Conchas? Yeah, those are good. Those are what I was thinking of. That's what these kind of remind me of a little bit. Sweetbread, yeah, yeah. Not a fan of conchas. Too dry for you? We have, let's see how much longer. Okay, 7 minutes left. I think tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow. We got a lot done today. We still have a bit to do. I'll probably, like I said, continue this during movie night tonight. But I have iced oatmeal cookies we're gonna make tomorrow. This one I'm gonna have to use like the recipe uses grams, so I'm gonna have to like measure with my little scale. It kind of makes it fun to eyeball it. And then we're gonna make sugar cookies with a twist. Excited for more baking stream? Yes. I put some chicken in my oven today. Nice. What are grams? You know better than I do. I just know 100 grams. I can measure out 100 grams. Is Jurassic here or is Jurassic still going through the VOD? Because I can show off the cookies we made earlier as well while we wait. These are the cookies we made earlier, and I'm so tempted to eat some. Okay, you know what? I'll eat one more. Where's an ugly one? I don't think they're really any of them are ugly. I'll eat this. This one's tiny, so I'll eat this one. They're so melty. See the inside? I'm making sweets for my adoptive family's gathering on Christmas, some homemade peppermint alcohol, eggnog, some chocolate covered peanut rum balls, and some Nightmare Before Christmas sugar cookies for the kids. That sounds amazing. I remember my mom let me eat rum balls when I was a kid, and I swore I was drunk. You know, when you're a little kid, even though it's like not nearly enough alcohol to do anything to you, and it like bakes it out. Delicious. I'll take a picture later. Because my phone's at 2%, maybe 1% now. I do need a plate. Get our station prepped here. Oh, you said, I thought you meant 2% milk when you said 2% earlier. Like, yeah, I have 2% milk in my fridge right now. Forky said something about milk. Grow an orange tree? Are you or is your orange tree producing oranges? I remember growing up, we tried to grow our own apple tree, but it's actually really difficult to grow apple trees because you have to spray so much pesticides on it. I don't know if it's the same for orange trees. And one of my mom's friends also had an apple tree and they didn't spray enough pesticides and they got infected by worms and they got super, super sick. Not to scare you, but just be careful. I have an orange tree and a lemon tree. Nice. I think, was it a lemon tree? No, my great grandma had, I think it was nectarines. I think she had a nectarine tree, and those were the best thing. It was so good. Any fresh fruit just doesn't even compare to the grocery store. Like we had a blueberry bush growing up. And blueberry bushes or blueberries from the grocery store taste nothing like the blueberry bush. Like you can tell it's a blueberry, but it just does not have as good a flavor. My old neighbor had an apple tree and they would invite my brother and I over to help them pick a bunch at the start of autumn. Aww. I used to go apple picking when I was a kid. I do miss it. You should add a portable charger to your phone. Yeah, one of those magnetic ones. Yeah, that'd be smart. One Twitch, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if they did a pesticide thing. They were like natural hippie types. I'm sure you're fine. You just might have a few worms in you, Borky. Okay, 1 minute. I'm like making sure my phone doesn't die. We could probably add another minute to the clock. It said 12 to 15 minutes, so. We had apple trees and we would never spray them with things. Oh. Yeah, that's probably dangerous. Yeah, I think Bull and Borky need to be dewormed. The apples are good. They showed us how to decide if the apples are good to keep or not. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think you can see, like, if there's holes in the apple, then you know there's a worm in it. Wild blackberries and wild raspberries are nice. You just brought back memories. My grandma used to drive up random mountains with me and have us pick mushrooms together. And there were certain mushrooms that we would look for. But it was like random mountains. Where did that memory come from? She's like, don't eat them. There were like certain mushrooms you had to look for. They were like white. I think I can kind of picture it in my head. And on the underside of the mushroom, they had like scales almost. Macrodosing shrooms with grandma. No, I don't think they were the kind of mushrooms you get high on. Maybe. Oh. Maybe they were. I never ate them. Well, that's incredibly dangerous. Yeah, but she knew which ones to look for, and I never ate them. We used to do as well. You had to go to the right fields and find the right ones. They had you searching for truffles. Yes, I remember foraging. It was fun though. Like as a kid, that's so fun. As long as you don't eat it. Okay, let me get that then. Okay, they're a little large. So I think the next ones I want to make smaller, so I just have to use my hands to roll them up. These balls are a little big to put in your mouth. You wouldn't be able to eat them in like one bite. Oh, that's hot. Like I said, you burn your you burn yourself when you make these. No! Oh, this one's a mess up. Some tongs. No, you have to use your fingers because you have to be gentle with it. You must be gentle with the balls, Borky. Oh, you know what? I did used to always use 2 spoons. You reminded me. If you make a long cookie, you can take 2 balls and make a rocket ship. Oh, really now? That wouldn't look like anything suspicious? Okay, I definitely wouldn't take it out at the 12-minute mark. The bottom is just a little bit brown. Hey, I don't know if fondle is the right word for baking. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing here, Jemmy. Did I set my alarm? I did. At least they're not blue. Why would they be blue, Borky? Ew. Yeah, I agree. At least they're not blue. No mold, please. Okay, I'm gonna try to make future batches just a little bit smaller. Because these are good to eat in just like one bite. Otherwise, they're kind of a choking hazard if you've ever had these before. Do you listen to Nina Gervacci? I don't. What style of music is that? Or are they? Can we backseat bake? No. Because there's absolutely nothing I could be doing better right now. Okay, I poured out a little too much, but that's okay. My sandwich bread turns blue, green, gray when it starts to grow mold. I left I left spaghetti in the fridge for so long. It was nasty. Do a little science experiment and leave spaghetti in the fridge for like a month. And it will just turn into completely blue mold. Electronic pop? Ooh, I probably like that. I like electronic pop. I think using 2 forks would be easier. Well, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. Because you gotta be able to scoop up the powdered sugar. A month? Yeah, it was sitting in the back, like behind some of the other things. The Bob Ross of cooking. True. Only happy little accidents. Nice digital, you're taking a picture of it. It's still hot. Not really. Where should be Gordon Ramsay and start yelling and insulting us? You guys haven't gotten on my nerves today, so. Like Gordon, he can be incredibly nice when people are behaving. I almost love everything. In the last apartment, I had a bag of onions in a cabinet. I guess the one that left got lost and left behind the other food. As a few weeks later, it turned into moldy soup in the bag. Ew. Yeah, I've definitely gotten better at going through my fridge and getting rid of old stuff. It's a skill you have to develop. These ones are going to be smaller. Freaking baking stream, yes, welcome. Today is the test run for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the long baking stream. Today's just kind of like setting it up and making sure everything's running smoothly. Yeah, tomorrow I want to get on like as early as I can. Hopefully no later than like 5 p.m. Today I think I got on at like 7:30. They made cookies here, like where you live? My old bag of onions sprouted. Oh, that's pretty cool. You should have put it like in the ground. Is it mold just free extra calories and a free stomach ache? Actually, you know, I've never eaten mold. What happens if you eat mold? I'm guessing you just get like really sick. How's your day been? It was really good. I woke up. I slept in too late. I was like, oh crap, it's late. I got up super fast. Rushed, made my shopping list. Rushed to the grocery store. Rushed to set up stream. And I was still late. Hi, Mido. Thank you. Hi, Blossom. How you doing? Blossom, you making any... Why does it smell like it's burning? Well, nothing's burning. Are you making any cookies for Christmas this year? The food is delicious. Better late than never. True. My wife might. We're 50-50. She makes and I eat. Yeah, you're the taste tester. You lucky, lucky man. Yesterday I resubbed while you were fighting the boss in Silk Song. Oh, I said thank you afterwards, Ripple. I think you dipped though before I could say thank you. I did beat the boss that run. Making pan con pavo, which is a turkey sandwich, and pupusas, which is stuffed tortillas with meat and cheese. That sounds phenomenal. Do you have a recipe for that? I think I want that recipe. I took your girl team idea into consideration. I have an idea for a future tournament. Like a girly pop tournament. Hi Dingus. Is this Raylene's friend? No. Just my alter ego. Do I look that much different without my glasses? You're like the third person to say that today. Hi, Aaron. Like all girl heroes. Other South American countries have started making pupusas too. Used to being only Salvadoran. Yeah, I recently went to like a farmer's market and they had a pupusa stand. Oh, good. 10 out of 10. You would look like Raylene if you wore glasses. Yeah, probably. Oh, thanks, Mr. Slendy. Hi, Comfy Panda. My favorite family on Salvadorian restaurant in Seattle closed down. I would have tried it. Pub goes wherever the wind takes them. Yeah, I made the next batch much smaller. Hi, Journey, welcome. All right, I gotta do this fast. Behind the screen of the healer you were toxic to. Right? I hope everyone who's been toxic to me feels bad. Because they're not getting cookies this year, they're getting coal. I bribed Santa to give coal to my enemies. I'm always nice to my ranked teammates, good and bad. That's good. That's how it should be. I will be nice to people until they're mean. If they're mean, just gotta give the same energy back. Yeah, you can have a cookie, but you have to come get it. I don't do deliveries. Ray is always so nice to me. True. You're a very nice person, Limitless. I'm only mean to them when my mic is muted. Yeah, that's no harm in that. Until they hop in my stream and they're like, what were you saying about me? It's always I rarely shit talk people, but when I do, they always happen to be watching my stream. Did that ever happen to you, Bosom? And then I feel really bad. So I try not to shit talk anybody. Just launch it? Alright, I'll step outside. Why did inspirational get auto-modded? I learned to forgive my enemies even when they be cussing me out, and they end what they say about me as a reflection of themselves, and I feel bad, so I stay silent. Nah, screw them. Be mean back. They should know better. I mean, if they're mean, yeah, that's what I live by too. I want a dozen. We're making requests now? Maybe if I had like a full-on bakery, but... Are you not tired yet? Nah. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be much, much longer. I'm a night owl. Whoever I queue with, I'm a ride or die in voice chat. I don't. It's been a while since we duoed. Was anybody shit talking me? I don't remember. I'd climb them out. Honestly, it depends on my mood too. Like, there's some days where I feel like fighting people, and there's some days where I'm just like, I don't have the energy for this, and I'll just mute them. We're making, they're called Mexican wedding cakes. I actually made these ones a little large. They're really, really good. These ones are too hot for me to eat. This is kind of ugly. I'm gonna taste test this one. They're really crumbly. And then we also made peppermint chocolate cookies earlier. Peppermint chocolate chip cookies. Bye, Blossom. Have a good night. ASMR. They're good. They're like just salty enough that it makes you want more of them. Like, they're not salty, but they have that perfect amount of salt. Although, whenever I eat them, I always accidentally inhale. Even I choke on the powdered sugar. When did I start streaming? Like, ever? I started when I was in college. 2021? 2020? 4.5 years ago, about. I used to not stream nearly as much as I stream now. I really want to stay. I might fall asleep. No worries. Have a good night, Cookie. I'll be doing what's the stream tomorrow. Tomorrow will be even more fun. We'll have drinks. Tonight's just nice and chill. Yeah, everyone I've modded has been here since like I started streaming. I've never had the need to like add more mods. I have a few inactive mods who pop in like every once in a while. Remind me of someone that was called Peppermint Patty in high school. Do I want to know why they were called Peppermint Patty? My nickname in high school was Ricky. Don't ask me why. People just called me Ricky. And they'd always go, I was super shy and quiet. And whenever anything would happen involving me, they'd go, Ricky! I loved it. WX mods. Did you enjoy high school? Not really. The only reason I enjoyed it was because of band. Other than that, I was so ready to be done. I had mean friends sometimes, but I never really was bullied. I just like I would be very sleep deprived when I went to school because I'd stay up all night playing video games. And so I'd be falling asleep every day. I don't know if it's a nickname, but I used to get called Manson a lot. Oh no, that's not very nice. Wait, that's like a serial killer's name, right? Or am I confusing? I liked my first 2 years of high school. The last two were not the same. Pub. I swear. Someone follow age pub. Hi Kennedy, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you? Reaching. Oh, the shock rock guy. Okay. Why is there a serial killer with like the last name Manson? I swear there is. The cookie, yeah, the cookies are for other people. So these cookies are going to be delivered to people tomorrow. And then I'm going to make more cookies tomorrow for Christmas Eve for my family. Charles Manson. Oh no. Maybe you clarify that whenever you say that's like your nickname. No, I'm not, Nana. My friends in high school and my grade were not the best. My friends I talk to now were 2 grades above me in high school. Ooh, were they bad influences? High school, nice. Those were wild, or were wild those days. Like you were wild in high school. I was such a goody goody. I did my band class and then I played my video games. Definitely not Guatemalan. Please don't kill me, flower. That is messed up, Mako. I guarantee that you also sound very white when you say pan dulce. You guys remember why I'm like, I'm not practicing my Spanish on stream? That's why. All night girl. I hope you don't mean anything bad by that. These cookies are looking good. Thank you. Oh, they taste so good. I'm mostly excited about the peppermint chocolate cookies. Those ones turned out really good. My favorite food? Everything. I always say enchiladas. I love a good enchilada. How about for USC? I told my younger brother about a streamer who reached eternity with Adam Warlock. He told me that one of his Discord buddies posts memes about Raylene all the time in their Discord. You're lying! Memes of me. Are you being for real? I hope they're nice. Even if they're mean, I want to see them. I can laugh. I mean gaming all night. Oh, okay, okay, my bad. Yeah, I
Subscribe
agree,
to
Jemmy. That's exactly
Raylene
how I said it.
again!
Astro, what's up? Thank you for the 30 months. How have you been? Um, True. Borky's our Latina baddie. Borky's the only one that I'll allow to backseat my pronunciation. Tacos and pizza. Those are good choices. Who's Guatemalan? Apparently me, according to Pub. Okay, these are much better sized balls. Last ones were a little too big. They do expand just a little bit when they're cooked. We can't let them have more memes of Ray than her own Ray memes channel. I know, you guys need to start cooking with the memes.
Subscribe to Raylene again!
But I missed it. Did they say anything else about the memes? Sophie and Steven, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. Well, I'm guessing my fridge is about 5 foot thick. Can you restart stream? Not today, but I will be doing an even longer cooking stream tomorrow, Slushy, if you want to tune in tomorrow. I want to go live earlier. I'm a Latino baddie. Yeah, I guess I can count. You can join Borky. Yay, more Ariana. I think Ariana has the best Christmas music, in my opinion. What if I don't want to be a baddie? You can be whatever you want to be. This is the internet. I've never came across one of your streams. It's not my first stream, but I started streaming on YouTube only like this last summer. I haven't been on YouTube for very long. I usually stream on Twitch, which I'm streaming on both right now. Do you stream gaming? I do. This is actually unusual. I don't do a ton of... I do cooking streams maybe like once a month. I'm usually streaming like Marvel Rivals or some variety. Right now we're playing through Silk Song. Ryan pronounced that so well. Wait, I didn't even hear it. Thanks for sharing, Mango. Honestly, I wasn't even listening to it. Current state of Ariana got me in tears. I know. It's scary seeing her. I'm sure she has friends that are trying to help her or get her help. That's very random, Slushy. But yes, Jesus would not have been white. Because of those stinking Roman Catholics. He would not have been a handsome white man with a perfect beard. Stream is skipping around again. Oh no, I'm sorry. What do you cook for Xmas? Right now we're cooking Mexican wedding cakes. We just made...
Here you go again, Pandulce.
Literally what I said. We made chocolate chip, peppermint cookies. Tomorrow we're gonna make iced oatmeal cookies and sugar cookies with a fun twist. Oh no. Powdered sugar went up my throat. Into my lungs. It's lagging bad. Oh no! I'm sorry for the lag. Jesus was Jewish, yes. And Jewish people, and they lived in the sun all day. So they typically had like, what, tan? Pretty dark tan skin. There's a difference in Jewish belief back then and now. Oh, trust me, I know all about that. My, sister married a Jewish man. Like, Messianic Jewish. Why are we talking about Jesus in chat? I don't know. It just came up random. Well, I think, like, I don't know, Jewish is Jewish. He's a historical figure. Not talking religion right now, but he's just a historical figure. It's against the rule. No, like, we can talk about it separate from religion. Okay, sorry, we don't have to talk about that. Internet connection is bored. Sorry. This is a Christmas cooking stream. What does Jesus have to do with Christmas? Just no talk about religion. Someone said they revived people in Arc Raiders and they felt like Jesus. It just snowballed into that conversation. Ray, who does not live in the sun at all, does not have tan skin. Why do you have to point that out, VGC, huh? That's messed up. Okay, so this is all of the Mexican wedding cakes I'm going to be able to make. Did I? Oh no, my timer paused. How am I supposed to know when the cookies are done? I know talking about Jesus can make some people uncomfortable. But he is a historical figure, even if you don't believe in religion or anything like that. And it's Christmas. Okay, they're looking pretty done. Was anybody in like Christmas plays and stuff growing up? I remember one time I was in a Christmas play and they made me hold like an actual baby from baby Jesus. And I was teensy tiny. And this was a big baby. And I remember just sitting there and my arms were dying and I'm about to drop this like 8-month-old. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Why are we even allowed to talk about Christmas? How about we just don't talk at all? No Christmas. Christmas ruined. I think these are my favorite dessert. Not because like they're my favorite tasting, but because they just have so many memories. Yes, at church and I hated it so much. Oh no. Yeah, honestly, I hated the Christmas plays too. W Stream Go Girl, thank you. Also, when did you finish high school? I graduated in 2018. Teleporting. Oh no. Is it lagging on YouTube too or just Twitch? Hopefully we're not getting the like server issue on Twitch again. Wait, everybody on Twitch refresh. I think you guys are behind. It's lagging on YouTube too. Okay. Yeah, it 100% is connected to my Wi-Fi right now, I think. Tomorrow's stream will be Ethernet, so hopefully it will not be lagging tomorrow. Big unk energy. I don't get offended by the word unk. I get offended that you call me unk and not auntie. I remember the first time I heard unk, I thought it was endearing. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll be uncle. I'll be your uncle, little guy. Same with Lil Bro. I thought Lil Bro was cute. I always think of the school when I see the word unk. Oh, UNC. I was so confused for a second. Okay. Phew. I have to do the chef. That was a lot of baking. And I'm gonna continue baking even after stream because I have a lot more peppermint chocolate batter to bake. Just refresh and skip 10 years ahead. No, I'm glad I said something. Sorry. Hopefully tomorrow the lagging won't be as bad. I'm pretty sure it's connected to my Wi-Fi and not my Ethernet right now. Cooking stream. Hi, Snow Freeze. What time is it? I thought it was like 10 p.m. I didn't realize it was 11. Okay. We'll do a quick little stream recap and then we are still doing movie night tonight, but it's going to be a very late movie night, so I don't expect you guys to show up to it anyway, but I expect you to show up to it even less. How old must one be considered unk? Older than whoever is calling you unk. That's what I found. When I turned 21, I swear people were calling me unk. If you haven't seen Ray take the second shot of vodka, you need to refresh. Hell no. Maybe because I did reach 25 status now, the thought of taking a shot of vodka makes me like, ugh. We're doing flavored wine tomorrow. We're not taking vodka shots. All right. Let me go grab the other cookies really fast and show them off. I'll be right back. Okay, these ones I'm honestly really proud of. They're so tasty. Peppermint chocolate. These ones are really, really good. The Mexican wedding cakes are really good too, but these ones are just like beautiful. And then we made a bunch of these. And they look really messy because they are messy. But I'm gonna replate them and try to make them look a little nicer. See, they're just delicious. They're crumbly. 10 out of 10, no notes. Thank you. Tonight we're watching, yes, Krampus. And tomorrow we're gonna watch Claws. I did not realize it was so late. I hit 24 in September and I'm considered mid-20s now. The sooner you can get over that, the better. And just remember that you're still very young. Do you have a cooking section in the Discord? I do. I can send it. I'll try to remember after stream to send it. But I'm not going to raid out tonight. I think I'm just going to end. If you guys would like to join us in Discord, we are going to watch Krampus. Those look bussin'. Oh, they're so good. I might have to eat one more. I've already had quite a few. But thank you guys for watching. Tonight was kind of the test run for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a much longer stream. I'm going to try to get on earlier. It's hard for me to go live earlier on days where I cook because it takes forever to set everything up. But now everything's all set up, so I have no excuse for tomorrow. And I already bought everything I need, so don't need to go to the store. Thank you for stream, of course. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow.